Are you thinking about buying a brand new home here in West Michigan? Well, here's a lot of things that people simply don't know. Number one, there are different deals available and incentives offered through the builders we have here in West Michigan, and why they want more people to buy their product versus the others. So today, we're going to spend a little bit of time breaking down some of the most common builder incentives here in West Michigan. You know, a lot of buyers walk into a builder's model and they think the price tag is the only thing that matters at this stage. The reality is, builders have a lot more ways to cut you a deal than used homes do in the same phase. And if you know what to ask for, you could actually walk away saving a ton of money. I'm Nick Belmore, and I'm a local realtor here in West Michigan. I've been a realtor for the past 25 years, and today we're going to break down the top 5 most common incentives from builders in our area. Number 1 is closing costs incentives. That's right, builders can actually help you with some of your closing costs, which really at the end helps to keep more money in your pocket. Now, a lot more builders are open to this idea when you're actually using one of their preferred lenders. It's usually not a single lender, but they'll typically give you a list of their preferred lenders, and it can save you $5,000 to $10,000 right off the bat just on closing costs alone, compared to just shopping it out in the market in general. Number 2, and this is one of the big ones that we're seeing through a giant chunk of our builders today, and that is rate buy-down incentives. A lot of buyers, no matter the lender you use, are willing to help buy your rate down in order to help make your payment more affordable and help to bring their home into your range. And we see that oftentimes the buy down with a builder's preferred lender is slightly higher than they would give you just on the average lender. If bringing that rate down and having a lower monthly payment is something that appeals to you, then there's no question that rate buy-downs are probably one of the big incentives that you want to take advantage of while the market is a little slower for some of these local builders. Number 3 on this list, and absolutely one of my favorites, is builder upgrades. Oftentimes, rather than drop a price, the builders are much more open to negotiating either free or discounted upgrades. Are those quartz countertops a must for you? Do you want a higher level of flooring than the base model? Are you interested in maybe a deck or some other outdoor project being completed at the time of closing from the builder? These are great points to negotiate on in today's market with today's builders. Number 4 on the list is appliances and extras. A lot of times to make deals today, builders are absolutely willing to supply the stove and the refrigerator, whereas just a few years ago, those were extras, those were typically on the buyer at this stage. Some of the other things that some of our builders are throwing in to entice buyers today might be things like sprinkler systems or other amenities to the home that absolutely put you in just more features and benefits for that same price versus the base model. Number 5, and last but absolutely not least, we want to start to look at end of year, end of quarter, end of month bonuses. Whether it's the automotive and the car sales industry or whether it's new construction, we see specifically a lot of our larger companies are more open to negotiation at the end of the quarter and especially at the end of the year. A lot of times they're pushing to hit their own sales goals. So when we're making deals closer to the end of the month, the end of the quarter, the end of the year, depending on the builder, there could be a lot more room to negotiate versus the very beginning, or especially some of the busy times like the spring market. Timing isn't everything, but it can absolutely have an effect on the deal you're trying to put together. Especially on this one, is it going to be a custom that you're waiting 12 months to get? Probably a little less room to negotiate. Are you taking one of their spec homes that's maybe sat on the market for a little bit, and now we're getting towards the end of the year, there's a great chance you're going to be able to have more negotiation room on a house like that than anything else. Here in West Michigan, I've helped a ton of buyers get discounts, whether it's through their closing costs, rate buy downs, upgrades, any of those different things. If you're thinking about buying new construction, reach out to me. I'd love to help guide you through the process and put you in the best position to get an amazing deal here in West Michigan.